Imagine this. In 2017, a country with a GDP far smaller than the Philippines, Israel, became one of the first nations to operate the F-35. Despite its relatively modest economy, Israel secured this advanced fighter jet not just because of its capabilities, but because they were prepared. Their military infrastructure was highly advanced, their pilots highly trained, and their strategic interest in global security undeniable. Now, fast forward to the present, and the Philippines finds itself in a similar situation, eyeing the F-35. But can the Philippines, despite its growing defense ties with the US, follow in Israel's footsteps? What does the Philippines need to do to secure the F-35? And why could the US still say no, despite all its political and military advantages? In this video, we'll uncover the challenges and factors that could determine the success or failure of the Philippines in pursuing the F-35. From the infrastructure and training required to data security issues, we'll cover it all. And yes, we'll also compare how countries like Israel were able to acquire this game-changing aircraft despite having smaller GDPs. Keep watching to find out what the Philippines needs to do to make it happen, and what could stop it. Before we continue with our discussion, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and tap the notification bell here on Pinoy Guard. Together, let's raise awareness and pride in our nation's defense. Welcome to Pinoy Guard. In today's rapidly evolving defense landscape, the Philippines stands at a crossroads, considering the acquisition of one of the world's most advanced fighter jets, the F-35. As a major strategic ally of the United States, the Philippines plays a crucial role in maintaining stability in the Asia-Pacific region. However, while the Philippines is undoubtedly an important partner, its path to acquiring the F-35 is not straightforward. In this analysis, we will explore the factors that could influence the Philippines' bid for the F-35, including comparisons with other countries, the challenges the nation faces regarding military readiness, and what it will take to meet the criteria for such advanced aircraft. We'll also look at countries with lower GDPs that have successfully acquired the F-35 to highlight what lessons can be learned from their experiences. While the Philippines is a key ally of the United States, its ability to acquire advanced military technology like the F-35 may be influenced by several factors. However, there are countries with lower GDPs than the Philippines that have successfully obtained the F-35. To discuss this, let's first compare GDPs and then look at examples of countries that have managed to acquire the F-35 despite having lower economic output. GDP comparison in 2023. Philippines GDP, about $450 billion USD. Countries with lower GDPs that have acquired the F-35 include Poland, GDP around $800 billion USD. Romania, GDP around $330 billion USD. Singapore, GDP around $400 billion USD. Israel, GDP around $510 billion USD. While some of these countries have slightly lower or comparable GDPs to the Philippines, they have still successfully secured F-35 aircraft, showing that GDP alone is not the only factor determining eligibility for such advanced technology. Factors that enabled these countries to acquire the F-35. Let's explore why these countries were able to acquire the F-35 despite having lower GDPs. Strategic importance and regional security. Countries with smaller GDPs, like Israel and Poland, have justified their acquisition of the F-35 based on their strategic importance in their regions. These countries are located in geopolitically sensitive areas and play vital roles in maintaining stability. For example, Israel. The US views Israel as a key ally in the Middle East, where advanced air superiority is crucial to counter regional threats. Despite its small size and limited resources, Israel has prioritized defense spending and acquiring cutting-edge technologies like the F-35. Poland. Situated at the heart of Europe, Poland faces potential threats from neighboring Russia. Acquiring the F-35 strengthens its defense capabilities and its position within NATO. Commitment to military modernization. Countries with smaller GDPs often prioritize military modernization, sometimes at the expense of other areas. Their commitment to keeping their forces technologically competitive can sometimes outweigh financial limitations. For instance, Singapore. Despite its small population and limited resources, Singapore is known for its world-class military capabilities. The country has a strong commitment to military modernization, and its strategic location in Southeast Asia justifies the need for advanced defense technology. U.S. military partnership and regional alliances. Another key factor is the level of military cooperation and strategic alliances these countries have with the U.S. The U.S. often prioritizes defense agreements with countries aligned with American geopolitical interests. Romania. As a NATO member, Romania benefits from a strong defense relationship with the U.S. and other NATO allies. Acquiring the F-35 enhances NATO's air defense capabilities in Eastern Europe. Alternative financing options. Countries with smaller GDPs but strong defense priorities often seek alternative ways to fund major defense acquisitions. This could include loans, multi-year financing deals, or military aid. Israel. Israel receives significant U.S. military aid, which has helped finance its advanced defense systems, including the F-35. The U.S. has provided financial support for F-35 procurement through direct assistance and joint development programs. Long-term cost-benefit analysis. Countries with lower GDPs but strong security needs often weigh the long-term benefits of acquiring high-tech weapon systems like the F-35. These countries understand that possessing advanced air capabilities can provide substantial security advantages, especially in unstable regions. Poland. Given its proximity to Russia, Poland views acquiring the F-35 as a strategic necessity to maintain air superiority and deter potential aggression. The Philippines case. While the Philippines holds a strategic position in the Asia-Pacific region and is an important U.S. ally, the country faces unique challenges compared to nations like Israel, Poland, and Singapore. These challenges include technological readiness. The Philippine Air Force does not yet possess modern 4th or 5th generation jets, which could affect its ability to integrate and operate the F-35. Countries like Israel and Singapore have demonstrated consistent military modernization, enabling them to handle advanced technologies. Operational security. The U.S. places significant importance on data security and operational confidentiality when dealing with high-tech systems like the F-35. Countries like Israel have a proven track record of maintaining sensitive information, while the Philippines will need to establish robust systems to safeguard operational data and ensure the security of sensitive information in its dealings with advanced aircraft like the F-35. In conclusion, while the Philippines shares many strategic interests with countries that have successfully acquired the F-35, it faces unique challenges that will require careful planning, modernization, and cooperation with international allies. With the right investments in technology, training, and security, the Philippines could position itself to secure the F-35, but it will need to overcome significant hurdles along the way. Thank you for joining us today on Pinoy Guard. If you found this analysis insightful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Together, let's continue to elevate awareness and pride in our nation's defense. See you in the next video.